International Affairs Editor Philip Turle joins me now to look at that question. Philip, how true do you think that is? What is the evidence?
There is quite a lot of evidence, not only in the United States, but also around the world. If you look at what's been coming out of the Global State of Democracy initiative, it says that half of all countries have seen declines in at least one indicator of democracy over the past 5 years. Elections are seen by many now as really rarely serving to renew faith in democracy. They produce too little positive change, they inspire frustration, and they can be so bitterly contested. Think about what's going on in the United States right now. They can be so bitterly contested that they divide societies or inspire violence. I think that's the big threat. The big threat of facing the polls in the US is what's going to happen afterwards. If Donald Trump is declared the loser of these elections, are we going to see widespread violence? There's more to this than that. In the United States, the actual attacks by Donald Trump on the media over the past 5 years, the bigger the attacks, the more people believe that. Journalists have been accused of purveying fake news on a repetitive basis, so much so now that you've got, for example, the Washington Post. For the first time, Jeff Bezos has said that he will not give his support to one or other of the candidates. The Washington Post always supporting in the past the Democrats, this time around saying they're not going to do that because they're worried, obviously, that if Donald Trump were to win this election, they would have a knock-on effect on the Washington Post, and maybe they would be penalised. Then on top of that, you have Elon Musk, who has bought Twitter, which is now called X, as everybody knows, which is supporting Donald Trump. He is supporting Donald Trump. There have been numerous occasions where criticism of Donald Trump has not been put on X or removed, one of them being a blocking of a link to Trump's rival, Trump's running mate, J.D. Vance, suspending the account of the journalist who revealed that. So quite a lot to be alarmed about. And I think what we should be concerned about now is that once this election is over, and that's already been the case, it could be a call by Donald Trump pretty quickly to say that he's won the election, even though the counting isn't finished, to try to upset the opposition. And then that could lead to more violence, more lawyers trying to intervene to contest the result of the election. All of that is not very good news for democracy in the United States and not very good news for democracy elsewhere.
No, indeed. And even hearing about shops already boarding their windows and preparing for that eventuality. Philip Turle, for now, thanks very much indeed.